Hey guys, Pat from Pat's Brewery, and didn't really get to do much over the weekend, so we're just going to do a chat and brew video today. So let me just pour off some confirm and carries concept on the hand pull, and we're going to just go through a few bits. Cheers. Let's just let that settle for a bit. Tell you what, putting on the sparkler on the hand pull has really improved the confirming Harry's concept. You wouldn't think that it would, but it does. So anyway, yeah, didn't really get to do a proper video last week, so just thought I'd still, even when you don't get to do stuff, you're still constantly thinking about what's going on, what you're going to be doing next, and how it's going to be working. I'm not in, although the next future brews are on my mind, and I've got plans for it. Almost settled. Although I've got plans for them, because I've got a series of beers that I'm going to work through. I think I'm more in a build mindset at the moment. I've got a number of things that I want to get done. We've started the extractor fan, and that's kind of got my build juices started and flying, and I'm thinking, okay, what do we do next in the brewery? So you know what? Let's have a slurp of this. Oh, it's lovely. It really is. Nice creamy head. Has all of the lovely flavours, like the really fruity flavours that it was getting off of the keg, but there's something about it now. And I say, I wasn't fussed about it when I tried it the last time without the sparkler on there, but that's really nice. And there's still a little bit of settling to do, but actually, it is pretty damn clear. So, best thing, let's head to the brewery and let's chat and drink a brew. Let's go. So, as we come over here, we are entering the garage. Now, something that you guys would have, it's dark out here, something that you guys would have probably heard me mention in the past is that the wiring in here is pretty messy. Well, I actually spent, you can see, I don't know if you can see up there, but there's 4 wires, there's a fused little box over there and bits and pieces. It's old, old house, old wiring, that's what happens. So, spent some time actually marking out the wires, and what I was able to tell is that actually all of my plug sockets bar one come off of that line there and then go down there. So actually what we're going to be able to do is, for the plug sockets that we're going to actually be putting down there, is we're going to be able to run off of this cable here and actually just install a couple of extra plug sockets down here. Should be pretty simple and well within my levels of electrical capabilities. It will mean that we're going to need to clear this space. Look at this fucking mess. But we're going to have to take those boards off, make sure that the switches and everything are all nicely connected, but then we can just shoot off and do a new one onto the new frame that we're going to be putting down there. Cheers. And in effect, that shouldn't really take too long to do. It should be kind of the sort of job that I can probably do in a morning. I just need to dedicate a morning. Sadly, we do have quite a few house things that we need to do that are going to probably get in the way. But so anyway, that's one thing. But And also off of the electrics that we're going to come here, as long as I stick in I think it's a 3 amp fuse, that's fine to then go over to the extractor fan. Now, something else, and people may have seen it in other videos where I've not raised or talked about it, but I've finally been able to get myself a spar jar that is SS Brewtech style spar jar. Now, the only problem with it was that actually, although it said it was good for 10 or 20 gallons, the actual like little shower head bit wasn't going into the actual centre of the mash tun. It was quite a bit short, so I spent absolutely ages unbending this bit to straighten it out and then put in a new bend so that it would be central. Took ages. I actually clonked myself in the jaw with this because I stopped paying attention for a moment. Don't know if I can find the video clip. I did film it, but maybe I'll stick that in. Oh fuck. Anyway, I put the new bend back in. It's about 1 inch short still. It's close, but it's not quite there. But that's led on to my thinking is that actually we're going to use this outlet to connect this. Now, what we're going to be doing is, I've actually now spent almost like this piece that I'm buying now, and the next bit I'm also going to be getting is going to almost cost as much as the bloody spar jar. Spar jar was on sale and was only like 26 quid. But I've been able to get a stainless steel compression fitting on this end of 10mm, which is what the spar jar is, and then we've got obviously a 1/2 inch male. What I'm going to do is I'm going to connect a cam lock fitting to that, and then have it. Let's see if, as I say, I'm doing this all, not planned, just talking. So a cam lock fitting kind of similar to that, but it'll be connected to this, and then we'll cut off the sparge there, connect these up, and then if I do all my measurements, measure twice and only cut once, or cut longer and then keep on trimming rather than don't cut short because can't add, then I should be able to get a dead central spar jar, and I reckon that's going to be pretty good. So yeah, so that's something else. Another build that I want to do is I want to sort out my actual brewing table here. So I don't know if obviously that mash tun is fucking huge, and when it's on here it's like up here, up here, and I have to get on a little thug ladder, little pap to actually stand up there and get the grains out. So what I'm thinking, dangerous I know, is I'm going to build a new one of these, and what we're going to do is we are going to go, because I still need my fridge, so we're going to keep it at that level for the height of the fridge, and that's what my HLT is still going to sit on. Then what we're going to drop it down a bit lower, and then have the HLT and the mash tun next to it on that lower level. So also gives us the opportunity to sort out the positioning of the pumps, because I don't think they're actually the most efficient positionings. I know all great men and women like to have a plan, and I'd like to think that most plans look a little bit like this. So on here you can see I've got the 2 levels there of the HLT, mash tun and boil kettle, and something else I was trying to do is work out, okay, well actually, because something else that's a bit of a pain in the arse on a brew day is the kind of, I've got 4 pipes, but I don't think they're at the right length, so I've got to get some more tubing. But it's kind of going, okay, so I need one going to this pump, and that's effectively going to be there all the time. Now obviously I'll probably actually run it more like that so that it doesn't interfere with the door, or to the fridge. Then you go, well, I've got a feed that goes in there, and I also underlet, so it needs to go in there. And then when it comes to, I've got my different stages all marked out. But anyway, kind of it all works in my head, but I'm just trying to make things a little bit more efficient and a little bit more worthwhile, to keep things good and nice and smart. Yeah, so that's what I was doodling today. And I think, yeah, that's been a chat and brew. Really don't have that much more to really discuss on it, because as I say, I've not done anything this weekend. I'm only going to get a little bit done this weekend, if anything. But got to keep on at it and all that. But anyway, guys, that's what I've been thinking about this week, and I'll catch you next time. Cheers.